Oh, Molded Purple Gourd. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I was.
You were telling your horror popcorn
I was
story.
only seeing popcorn in my. No, not popcorn. Popcorn with butter.
Yeah. Min needs a butter gourd, and every
Don't
time
do it. Oh man, infinite refill.
every time
butter?
he goes to sleep and he wakes up, he gets 5 sips of butter.
Instead of a coffee or whatever, it's just
Okay, honestly, the way you see the noises you're making right now.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I think you might want to order lobster and tell them to hold the lobster. I'm dead serious.
Okay.
Right? Or see if you're ever at a restaurant that serves lobster, see if they have a side of like extra butter or something like that. Because the best butter, here's the thing, I don't care about popcorn. I'm not a big popcorn guy.
But you understand who
I get how the butter's tasty.
Okay.
It's not necessarily my thing. It's pretty processed and salty and whatnot. The melted garlicky butter that comes with lobster is fucking divine. And I swear to God, if you tasted that, it's a higher quality version of what you're addicted to. It might turn butter into methadone for you. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to go back to the real shit.
Yeah, but as I mentioned, I'm afraid because I'm allergic to seafood. So
yeah, well, they're not gonna. I mean, it's a separate bowl, you know. But you just ask them, bring out the butter. No actual lobster. I just want the fucking butter and taste it for yourself.
Is there anything else that you think of that?
They don't serve it with anything else.
No, but I'm thinking about besides like butter. We're talking about butter, and we're talking about whatever the oil that you're talking about, right? Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that in a food that you there's a process of making that food, but you just want the process and not the food itself, right?
So the closest thing
takes like spice, right? Maybe you like sauce.
The closest thing I can think of is I was hard addicted. I would eat 1 Cadbury cream egg per day back in my college days. And when I was at the fucking peak of it, McDonald's decided to fuck me up by coming out with the McDonald's McFlurry Cadbury flavor. Do you remember that?
But they still do, no? They don't have it?
It goes away. It goes away and it comes back. I absolutely would see them reaching to get the fucking squeeze of the filling. They'd put the ice cream and they'd put the sprinkle of the chocolate, and I'm like, get that bullshit out of there. Just give me the fucking cream, dog. I want the fucking cream. It was the orange sauce in the middle. Oh, it's so good. It's just sweet and creamy and fantastic. And I remember just being like, hey. So you put the ice cream in there. Fuck the chocolate. No chocolate. No chocolate. I'm like, yes. I'm like, can you just get that bottle and put a bit extra in there? And they're like, and I'm like, a little bit more. I'm like, how about I tell you when to stop? I'll pay for it. But I'll tell you when to stop. And dude's like, anytime now? And I'm like, yep. Okay, we're good. And I just want a top layer of that shit. And it's so tasty. And it was fucking horrible as well for me. And like, massive sugar rush. But
it does, the way you describe it, it does sound delicious.
It's the inside of a Cadbury cream egg.
Like, why
are you cutting my Coke? Exactly.
Did you ever, like, that's one of the moments where you just take one part of the food and you just discard the rest,
I don't want the rest. I don't need the rest.
I got one, but mine is more disgusting than yours.
Boy.
Should I even talk about that?
Oh boy! Well, once the cat's out of the bag, like, you can't catch it. That shit's gone. Once the lure is out in the open, and once you volunteer it yourself,
it's fine. I'm not saying that I don't want to discuss people. Just what I'm saying, but that's fine. Because what you had, it doesn't sound disgusting, right? Maybe for some people it does, but what I have, I'm about to say, will sound disgusting. Is
you have the chance.
I'm going for it. I'm not backing off.
There we go.
I'm no shame.
Self-volunteered lore.
I am no shame.
See, unlike if you think about it, unlike the lore that Matt and Pat lied about me over the years, a lot of mine is self-volunteered. I put that shit out there sometimes, so trust me, I know the deal. Go for it. All right.
I love crispy chicken.
Yep.
Like, I love. How do you say? The crispier it is, I love it.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken, right? I fucking love fried chicken.
Yeah, absolutely. No one does. No, who doesn't?
And if I was fucking rich, And I've actually done it one. I would buy a bucket of fried chicken and just eat the fucking skin. Just eat that. I'm not touching the chicken. Just a fucking skin.
Dude,
I've done it. I've done it once.
Okay, so the thing about that's pretty hilarious.
It doesn't need the chicken, right? I know.
No,
right?
There is an episode of South Park where you would probably...
Cartman?
Cartman literally eats the skin off of all the chicken, and fucking Kenny just cries because he's like, what kind of monster eats the bucket of KFC and doesn't touch the chicken? We motherfuckers. What kind of beast doesn't actually touch the goddamn... Hold on a second.
While you think about that, last year there was a food market, Asian food market at Montreal, where they had like lots of it's an event where there's a lot of stands of food, Asian food like Japanese or whatever stands, right?
Yeah.
In Montreal, which is pretty cool. And one of the stands was selling the shit that I fucking love, just chicken skin, crispy chicken skin. Like it was. That was everything I wanted, you know?
Yeah. So there is a restaurant that sells I have to pay attention here, sorry. But there's a restaurant that sells chicken skin skewers. Right?
Oh shit.
So you're not alone. You're not alone. Like people dig that. But yes, you are a Cartman-like monster if you eat all the skin and leave
the chicken.
Leave the chicken for everybody. Though it is the healthy choice, right?
Is it the healthy choice?
No. Like
unhealthy choice.
No. It's healthy for the people that don't get the skin. Right?
What are you saying? Like, am I leaving the chicken?
By leaving
the chicken to others? Taking the skin and then leaving the chicken to others?
I'm saying that if you eat the skin and leave the chicken itself, then they are going to eat healthier as a result. Come on, this is a bad place to fight, dude.
I've never met anyone who would take my chicken.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, like technically, like there's like a thing where it's like if you crave KFC, but you're on a diet, just peel the skin off, right? But,
I don't get it.
But that's not that gross. It's understandable because it's the best tasting part.
Actually, I'm confused right now. Are you saying it's healthy to just eat the skin, or it's healthy to eat the chicken?
It is unhealthy to eat just the skin. It's the unhealthiest part. The healthiest part of the chicken is the meat itself. That's why chicken breasts are what you eat when you're trying to eat lean foods.
Why would you buy chicken from KFC if it's not for the skin?
Because you're craving it.
You're craving the
chicken? You're still getting a taste of the skin flavor, but you're not getting the whole thing is all.
Okay.
You understand?
I said what you mean. I just don't agree.
It's cooked in the same oils and whatnot.
Okay. All right. I get it.
I'm just saying, it's like, you know, it's an alternative. Yeah, you're getting confused, but I'm trying to be pretty clear here.
No, I get it now. Yeah, I understand now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a little cave back here.
That's the same cave
where I came from. Damn it. Yeah, that's not that weird. It is very tasty. And no one's going to hold it against you that you think it tastes great. Everyone's going to hold it against you that you ruined the meal for everyone else. Remind me to never order KFC with you.
No, I mean, I only did that once, you know, because I don't want to waste food either. So if I ordered that, I would eat all the chicken also. So
I know the thing is, but you're not just like that's why you prefer chicken popcorn.
Yes.
To chicken itself.
Yes, because I don't have to deal with the fucking bones.
Yeah.
No.
I know, and you like same thing for nuggets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. That?
I would heal myself before jumping.
Really? Wow. Okay. Wow.
Which is like fucking impossible in real life.
That's a wild ass jump. Yeah, that's a wild jump, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Like the game even fucking stuttered there too.
Yeah, you're supposed to grab some.
Oh!
You're supposed to do some grappling stuff, but instead you went with the shortcut way by just fucking grab the ledge straight up.
I thought that was an enemy. I got fucking gecko ambushed. You motherfucker!
Oh, no! Maybe stay more on the center. Yeah.
Damn it. So remember, if you stab a random animal,
Get healed.
well, no, just slicing at it is not good enough. But if you grab it and brutally murder it, then you get healing out of that. It's important that it feels that you stealth killed it. You have to hide behind the chicken.
Death blow it.
Yep. Do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an act of virtue, but only the stoutest of heart should ever consider it. This feels like a way to get. This feels like a bonfire ascetic. Feels like a way to make the game get harder. That's
okay. I'll tell you. That's exactly it. It makes the what? Oh, did you rest?
I sat. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Man, I don't. Never mind.
Because you never seen him do this.
Because I usually just attack him right away, so never gave him the chance to attack. So I've never seen these fire in my life.
Yeah. No, that bell ringing sounds 100% like a bonfire ascetic.
Okay, so if you want to farm for items, you ring the bell. The enemies will have a better chance of dropping items, but they're also stronger.
Yeah.
So a hard mode, basically.
Yeah, that's souls. Fuck me.
How much money you have?
300.
Okay, not too much. So, do you remember this place? Have you been here before?
I don't recognize this one.
This should be the first headless for most people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Like it comes from a jump. You have to make a jump from a.
Yeah, I know. I know where it is now. Yep.
Okay.
So I know exactly where we are. So this then is the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Which means you could have ran past him.
Yeah.
And gotten here.
Yeah. If you jump down and you don't want to fight him, you can escape and go there.
That's a wild shortcut. Holy fuck! That skips so much of the game.
Well, no, but you had the door closed. You can only have
one
access
side
to
only?
Yes, at the bell. But you came from the other side. You just opened the door to open the shortcut right now.
So now you can go back through the game that way.
Yeah.
But you have to run past the headless and or kill him, which I'm gonna have to do eventually. But I just want to do it when I don't have to waste all my.
Well, now you have a lot of. You have to go. You bought the terror board.
I have anti-terror, but
Yeah?
but I still need. You know what I mean?
You could try.
Nothing to
For
lose
sure,
because I guess.
For sure, you're not gonna use 5 of them in one run. That's for sure.
I have one. I'm right next to him because of the bonfire, so it's an easy run. But it's just annoying if I'm losing to him as I'm learning. You know, I really hate that. But
You're gonna lose maximum two every time you die. So
because it costs about 2 to kill him, right? Like so.
Because an average person will use 2 to kill it. But usually you die before the second time you need it. You know, it's just so.
Okay.
So I think now could be a good time to try it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do it. Okay, he's teleporting behind you. Okay, terrace high. Use a board. Cool. Yeah, and you probably want to heal yourself too. You know, heal yourself. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? You
2
gotta,
boards.
Yeah, you gotta get 2 things.
Gotta get used to 2 gourds. Okay. Oh, god damn it.
Okay, confetti.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the bar where it runs out?
Your sword is on
Stops
fire.
glowing?
You stop going.
fuck me, that felt like a bad... Oh, this educational run is expensive.
Yeah, you have to use the confetti. Unless you want to learn his pattern instead of trying to fight him without the confetti. So that's why you don't waste it, maybe? If that's what you want.
Okay.
You know what? That could be probably a good idea. If you want to practice fighting him without the confetti, at least you're not wasting any consumables. And you're just learning his pattern and things like that. And then once you feel ready to kill him, then you use the confetti.
Yeah. You have confetti. Obviously I have confetti! Are you paying attention? Oh boy, alright.
And what? 2.
Oh! That's a different string.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Nope, swing once.
Oh, terror, watch out. Yeah, sorry. Actually, I tell you at 75%.
Yes,
that's
please,
what I was trying to do.
Please. You can't say it at 90. I should be paying attention, but yes.
No, but it's because...
You were looking at other stuff too. Yes, we were all distracted. Okay, so he's not the kind of boss you can swing on like multiple, right? You just got to go for 1, maybe 2.
You
spammed on him?
I spammed the shit out of him.
All right.
I mean, because once you spam a lot with your weapon on confetti, it will stagger him, and then you get an easy kill after.
Okay.
But my suggestion is that you try to get behind his back.
Yeah.
When you attack from the back. Yeah.
It's a bit tricky when you can't run, you know. But that's part of it. Mistake.
Okay, I'm telling you, dude. Training is over. You're ready. You're fucking ready.
Okay.
If you had confetti, you would have killed it long ago.
Okay.
Terror.
Fuck. Ah! Yeah.
No, because you were out of terror resistance. That's why.
No, I know. Like you said it, and I jumped back, and I didn't have one more block in me. Ah, fuck. Okay. Fuck. This enemy sucks,
so
man. Like even if I got him, I'm not like there's still others in the game.
The real like most people would do.
What a shitty thing.
Is, including myself, is that you have to be really aggressive, and you were being more patient. That's why your confetti ran out.
The reason why I was being more patient is because every time before that I would swing, I would trade. You know, when I would get my aggressive was resulting in trades. But I'll try another type, I suppose.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Behind. Yeah. Keep going. More. He's stuck. He's stacked. He's stacked. He was. Oh, you're so close. Watch out for the grab.
Terror.
Confetti.
Yes.
That's 1.
What else is
Watch
going on?
out for the grab. Yeah, as long as you're behind him, it's easier.
I have to block this?
Yeah, I understand, but...
I know. I have to heal. Okay. Overhead. 2.
No! Oh, you're out.
And that's it?
That's it for you. You ran out. That's why I said you have to be quick. See how being aggressive helped you?
Yeah.
Because if you wasted too much time trying to parry him, your confetti runs out.
All right, fuck that enemy. I'm done. I don't even care. Like I hate the consumable aspect of it a lot, and that was my shot. I'm literally just gonna skip them entirely. I'm done. Like,
you want to know the reward for killing him then?
I think Pat told me, but I forgot.
Okay. You know the sugar, the attack sugar.
Yeah.
You get that for unlimited.
Okay.
Like, it used an emblem.
Yeah.
It used it used an emblem, but you
I
can
get
use
that
it
I'm just not good enough, but I also am like I don't fucking care if it's a consumable thing where I can't learn. You know, like if the game won't let me learn, because of the way it's set up, then fuck that. I don't give a shit. That's I gave it a shot. I gave it a shot, but for my own fucking sake, I'm done. You know, make it as hard as you want. Make it almost impossible. But let me try at it again until I learn it. Give me a chance. Don't punish my learning. You know? No matter how hard and challenging you make it, don't punish learning. That's just a garbage way to design your game. It's just an antithesis to what you're supposed to do in these types of games. And like, here's the thing. I can see from what the chat's saying. It's like, oh, just do this, right? Just do this. Just do that. Just be more aggressive. And it's like, they're all valid tips. No. They're all valid tips, right? It's all like, yeah, just do a thing that you weren't doing to make the fight easier, you know? And I can certainly imagine, I can imagine myself even trying, like, remember against the Iato guy?
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh god, it's so simple once you learn what the deal is, right? But you had to learn it.
Yeah, there's a learning aspect.
So when you're like, nah, you get 3 shots and then you've spent your consumables, like, fuck you. You're dumb. That's a really dumb thing. Hey. What's up, buddy boy? Okay. What is this soul shit? Holy fuck! Ooh.
Past posture. Watch out for the posture.
Sure. I seen it. Big posture boy. Nikiri.
What you guys called it? Poise?
Poise? Yeah. Oh my god, okay. Bad drink. Bad drink. Souls. Here we go. Here we go, souls. Alright. Missed him. Oh no, I got him.
Well, you used to, but yeah, it works.
Nikiri. Is that a grab?
Nice firecracker. Oh, it didn't work this time.
I missed him.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's a big combo.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh! Oh! Off the ledge! Oh, that was sick! What did he drop? Prayer bead.
Alright, so you might have...
Oh!
What is that?
Let's go! That was awesome. God. You fucking...
Okay, so I didn't tell you anything, right?
Of course not.
But you might not realize that you cannot kill them by death blow. The gimmick was that you have to blow death blow to kick him to off the ledge.
He had to fall out.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you got lucky the second time.
I got by his position.
By his position. But,
okay.
But that's why the first time you did the death blow and he was like still alive. You're like, what the fuck?
He had no points. Yeah,
right. So,
I just assumed he was a 2-point dude.
No, he has 0 points. So.
That's interesting.
So you got lucky.
Fucking Black Iron Tarkus coming from my ass. See, the fun thing about that is I thought the walls breaking down was just a threat for me. Because falling.
Because you don't want to fall.
Well, because enemies falling don't fall off in this game. Like you have to really push them hard, like that rat from earlier. It almost never happens. That was sick. After a big letdown, I appreciate that. You build me up, Buttercup, just to let me down. Posture boys. Poise is the other way of putting it, but poise boys, big poise for big boys.
Big poise.
Posture up. Yo, my boxing coach always says, every time I get in the ring, He always goes, posture up, man, posture up, which is basically like, because I'm like, I kind of play it like, I kind of hunch over a bit, and he'd be like, nah, lean your chin back, keep your square shoulders, and defend your face. You know, so like I feel like posture up is my fucking. That's my the memory
your
that
motto.
Every time posture up. That's my boxing motto. You know, and don't get hit. Roberto, who the fuck is Roberto?
It's his son. Because in the beginning when he came in, he said he was fighting for his son for the sake of his son.
Yeah, no tamini. Oh my god, what a fun unexpected. But then again, it's a bridge. You know some shit's going down. I appreciate a lot of things, including my use of all the abilities on me to win that fight. That feels good. That feels good.
Yeah, good.
Right?
Fireworks. So, no, dude, he was gonna do his big combo, but you use a firecracker to stop that.
Yeah, and someone said, "Hey, remember that firecrackers are." Hold on, remember the description on the firecrackers. They're for beasts, but they were... Oh! Prosthetic tool fitted with Robert's firecrackers.
Oh!
They're his firecrackers.
Ouch.
Or his son's. You beat him with his own son's shit. That's great.
Nick, thank you, chat. I didn't know that.
Interesting because, funny, because I don't feel like firecrackers... I mean, firecrackers are an Eastern invention. I believe. Like, there's always, like, Chinese firecrackers has always been a thing. That's pretty, so it's like, I wouldn't expect a Western armored knight motherfucker to be rocking them. But okay. Oh, doggos. Dog boys. Bark with me if you are my dog. You are not my dogs. Man, do you want to hear an upsetting story of the week? Because I heard a very upsetting story this week.
Let's go.
In the news this week, I found out that there was a lady who, in her last will and rights, put an instruction in that her perfectly healthy dog, upon her death, would be euthanized and buried with her. And and after 30 days of protests of trying to stop it from... Oh my god, damn it! Stopping it from happening, they eventually couldn't. Yay! They couldn't stop it from happening, and they had to go through with it. And I believe the lawyer went through and took a perfectly healthy fucking dog and put it to sleep and burnt its ashes in order to bury it with the owner. And it's
because it's legally
in the state of Virginia, it's considered the dog is considered property of the owner.
Damn.
And that's all there is to it. And that is straight up some fucking like King Tut bury my slaves with me bullshit. And like, how dare this animal have the audacity to live in a world without me? It's the most selfish fucking thing it's so upsetting that someone could be so selfish. And like, I just got super vexed. Like, you just have to... That's the kind of person that just lives in their own world of just fucking ego.
They were probably not loved, I guess.
But even if you weren't, like, where just life means nothing if it's not in reference to your own, you know? Like, life literally only matters when it's in reference to your own selfish shit. And it's so fucking just abysmal. Like, fuck your shitty grave for that. Like, that's honestly just awful. And like, the life you led, oh, we got boys. The life you led is disgraced by your utter fucking selfishness in death, you know? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It reminds me of like the weird Barbra Streisand cloning her dog shit, you know, where she just... Barbra Streisand's dog died. She couldn't accept that, so she cloned it.
Is that fiction or...
No, that's real. And she has clones of her dogs, and she keeps recloning them every time they die, so that she doesn't have to lose her dogs. And she just... It's the same looking, same genetic type of dog, and they just fucking... It's basically like Offspring, but genetically identical to the one that died. And it's just wild that they fucking let it rock, but that's how it is.
Is that even legal?
Apparently so.
I guess so. I'm having trouble believing it, though.
That's what she did.
You said that's a fiction. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
I would have to. Right now, I'm skeptical about it. So
because you don't think cloning is possible. It's not cloning in the fiction. It's not cloning.
It's just using the same DNA to produce.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you're editing another puppy's genetics.
You know what? Like right now, I don't have any reason to believe it straight away.
Sure.
But I would have to inform myself to see what's going on.
And like the other thing it reminds me of, and this is I feel really more apt.
Yeah.
Is you ever hear about those people? You ever hear about those people that are like oh the mother that gets like broken up with, right? And basically says and basically to get back at the father decides she's gonna drive off a fucking cliff with the babies. You know that type of thing? Right?
Yeah,
mother that commits murder-suicide by killing the kids with her because if I can't have them and love them, no one can have them.
Yeah,
you're not allowed. It's that thing, right? Where basically you're like, I give up on life, but also my kids are my possessions, so they're not people, they're objects. And their lives don't matter unless in reference to mine. So they come with me because fuck you. My grief and pain is more important than their lives, you know? It's incredible that people kind of live in a world like that.
Because this is from your view, from the outside view, you see that this is selfish, right?
Well, they're in pain. They're in horrible pain. I'm not gonna pretend that that's not part of the equation.
But maybe from their mind, I'm not justifying them, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But in their mind, it makes sense.
In their mind, maybe they're thinking that they're saving the children from grieving.
Oh yeah.
And things like that, right?
Right.
But I'm not justifying.
I know, and like even that type of idea is like, go fuck yourself, you piece of human garbage. Someone can have a life outside of all of you. Someone that is like, no matter what type of suffering you think you're saving them from, if they moved to a completely anonymous town and started their lives over and had nothing to do with any of you, they could still live a very happy life. The fact that you decide to snuff that out because of your own stupid short-sightedness and inability to like recognize life is like unexcusable, you know? So like, yeah, it's a dog. It's not like the same as like the kids, but it comes from the same place.
No, I get it. It's the same. It's the same thing.
Disregard, you know? It comes from the same place. You know how sometimes there's feel-good stories like, oh, we rescued a kitten from a tree, you know? like literally there'll be a news story. It's called a feel-good, you know, like thing, and they'll have it in there, and then they'll go to, it's 3 o'clock. Are your children safe? You know, like horror scare stories, because that's what people watch. Antidote powder.
Yep.
That's the complete opposite version of it, where it's just like, this is a feel-bad story, where the only reason why it's popping up on your Twitter feed is to fucking piss you off.
This is my water.
At least get diet, bro.
I've started buying Coke Zero.
Get that aspartame in your system.
Because there was a time I used to drink only Coke Zero, but then I reverted to normal Coke, and it's like it tastes so much better.
I know, but you gotta resist.
Yeah, I gotta resist. So I started buying Coke Zero again. So because there was a shorts that I like to wear that I've been wearing for 7 years. They don't fit anymore. So I'm like, oh well, it's kind of time to pay more attention to what I eat and drink.
Yeah. I mean, there's a million other reasons, but
like I told Woolie recently, but you know, in Quebec you can return cans, right, for 5 cents each. And I was accumulating so many cans over the winter that because I drink a lot of cans of Coke. And like about 2 weeks ago, when I returned the cans, I returned like over almost 1,000 cans, which comes to $49.50 of cans that returned because I had so much. That's like I have like 8 full bags of just cans, and it took me an hour and a half of just me putting cans into the machine, just doing that. The gesture of putting cans into the machine.
It's a lot of cans, bro.
That's a lot of cans.
So this guy respawns too, huh? Maybe?
Say what?
This guy's a respawner?
Yeah. But now you see the earlier when you met one of these guys, he didn't have the like the centipede, but now you see it.
Oh, so this is just like a more aggressive version. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's more aggressive to it, so you don't have to kill him. It will always respawn anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I drink about like 6 cans every day.
Oh
on
my
average.
god, man! Oh my god, man! That's so bad.
I know. It's as bad as me wanting so much butter in my popcorn. But worse, I guess, because I consume it so much every day.
Like
every time I come to Woolie's place, I always bring 3 cans. Like you notice, like how many cans I finish up, right?
Make as much of an effort to switch back to Coke Zero at the very least.
It's a start. I started.
It's a start, but like the difference in the payoff is like humongous, sugar-wise.
All I can tell you is that when I was on Coke Zero for a long time, which I enjoyed, I still enjoy Coke Zero when at time.
Yeah.
But the moment after a month of not touching normal,
back to it.
and I just took 1 can, I was like, that was the greatest
drugs.
It was so delicious, the most delicious thing, and I came back right into it, addiction back into it.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
it only takes it once.
Temptation's hard, man. The temptation's hard. It you know, we all have it. The first time you resist, further resistance gets easier. Wow, 1-2 combos. Whoa!
And you need the axe to destroy his thing.
Oh my god! This is the fucking baby from before.
Well, I mean, the same model.
It's the same type of guy, yeah.
Oh yeah! That's sweet!
Right.
Like, I don't know if the chat knows what I'm referring, but I was whispering, I think it's Shoma from Rival School.
Yeah. Oh, he's scared.
Yeah, because you took his shield.
Oh, that's great. That simplifies things a lot.
Put butter in your Coke, Billy. Oh my god. You know what?
Butter Coke?
That sounds like a good idea. That
You would actually,
you
would drink it. You would.
As an alternative to butter, I also enjoy margarine.
Margarine?
Margarine's
fucking worse. You're eating literal plastic, by the way. Margarine has been, like, people originally thought that it was more healthy for you.
Yeah.
And then tons of research have since come out to prove that it is way worse.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know. I thought it was, well...
Margarine is actually, like, fucking... There's all kinds of bad shit with it. Oh! And I believe someone said it was partially carcinogenic, but then again, a lot of things are carcinogenic.
Well, so if we only talk about taste, then margarine is, for me, is the same. Like, it's a good alternative as far as the taste goes.
Margarine's super evil. Yeah.
But why do you call it margarine?
Margarine?
Like, and not margarine?
The G is a hard G.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a soft G. It's a soft G.
But when does it ever has a soft G after when followed by the A letter? Like every time there's a letter A that follows a G,
That's
it's always
a good point.
That's always a hard G.
That's a good point, but it's just the way it is, man. Let me see. Is there any examples? Yeah, I can't think of any examples. So, as a non-native English speaker, you are right to point that out. However, it is simply the case.
For margarine.
Margarine is margarine.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Can I get out of here? I can't. I wanted to stealth on that fucker. There's a boss. I can't get out? I'm stuck, huh?
No, there's a way out. But you should kill the smaller guys first.
Yeah, just...
And then you can leave by the front door.
I'm out of sips.
Oh, you out of that?
I'm out of sips.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
I would argue that French is an easier language to learn. But hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
the fact that French has too many rules and it's too strict.
Well, yeah,
right?
that's why, which is why it's not an easier language to learn.
I
mean, it's an easier language to learn except for the parts that make it harder. Like, of course. No, French is absolutely not an easier language than English to learn. And to all my English-speaking American friends, you guys have never had to worry about what gender an object is. So
I would say the more complicated the language is, the more precise they are too, because with the gender thing, you can tell just from reading a line, you can tell a lot of information from it, right?
Sure, but it's not necessary. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the object I'm trying to describe.
Well,
like whether you say la chaise or le chaise.
So that's just an example. What I'm talking about,
that doesn't do anything to make it easier for you to understand.
In Vietnamese, if I say I'm killing you, in English, when you say the word, the phrase "I'm killing you," it doesn't that phrase by itself doesn't tell you who am I, right? It doesn't tell you who are you.
Yeah.
But in Vietnamese, if I say the phrase, there's multiple ways to say this phrase alone. But by saying that phrase, if anyone can hear it, they would say, this person is a male. He's a father who's killing his son, because just from that phrase that says I'm killing you. You know, like that's a precise.
There's extra details about the speaker and the target in the language. Yeah,
but that's an example. You know,
right? That makes sense, but like that's an example of where you get some extra detail out of that moment. Wow, your zone is far. Okay, so yeah, sure, right? Now, at the same time, context makes everything easier, where like you just have to look at who's speaking and who they're pointing at, and that's that. But precision is good for language, right? That doesn't change the fact that genders don't need to apply to objects. And
that's true. That's stupid.
Every language that does it complicates the language needlessly.
You have a female chair, but depending on which word you want to use for chair, it could be male too, masculine, which is fucking stupid in French. I agree with that.
German has
nice. I gotta agree with you that, and nice too. I gotta agree that giving masculine and feminine for objects makes no sense.
German does it as well, and I want to say German has a neutral as well. Yeah, we got a lot of money. Okay, I could use a sit.
So it can, like Brennan's doing, the sit busting.
Oh, sit posting. Yeah. The Sultan of Sit. Ever think about going to a Toronto Raptors game? From personal experience, it was fun going to the NBA playoffs. That sounds cool, but your premise, I reject, good sir or madam, because that implies going to a Toronto Raptors game. You see, the key active word there is Toronto. Why would I go to a Toronto Raptors game?
Let me interject here.
We don't have a basketball team.
Fucking basketball. Montreal doesn't have one.
Yeah, you don't need to take long to say that. Obviously, that's the thought. But guess what?
Guess what?
I'd rather cheer for nothing.
Imagine you're like, yeah, nothing, yeah.
I'd rather go to an empty court and cheer for nothing. Word bond. This kunai is a completely different type of projectile.
Mm-hmm. You're just making missing money. You're only missing 1,000.
Yeah, I just want to read what it says. Butterflies chase after the enemy. Oh, is this like it? So there's tracking projectiles that come out of it?
Yeah.
Swarming dance.
Remember when you were fighting Lady Butterfly? She was throwing.
Yep.
No, the spirit turns into a green thing.
That attack.
That's what you're throwing.
I'd have to spend my bulging coin purse. Bulging, veiny, thick, girthy coin purse.
Oh, well, what's this?
I'd have to spend it to get my 1,000. The coin purse will not be denied. You're forced to confront it. Turgid coin purse. Cool. So, next time, we need to return to Mibu Village. We need to...
Okay, Mibu Village.
We need to return to...
Your temple, you're not finished exploring the temple?
Yep, there was the boss inside the house, and then there was the rest of the path up the wall. I think I bought everything from the merchants I wanted.
You sure? Okay.
I'm not sure. No, I'm really not sure. But I didn't spend those scales because better scales are coming. Mm-hmm. So I'll hold off and not buy my Dance of the Boreal Valley. And I did not yet build up enough skill points to earn my other cool shit. So more bosses.
So are you gonna do the homework?
Yeah, well, the homework is going to be grinding is in the Mibu village. That's about it. Everything else needs to be on camera. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you.
Well, some nice good discussion today.
Oh, always. Always, you know. I mean, you exposed yourself, but not as bad as you thought you would. At the end of the day, it wasn't even that bad. So what? You like chicken skin. Everybody likes... Everyone likes fried chicken skin. A lot of people like popcorn and buttery popcorn.
No, but
I mean, that's
I
why
exposed myself by taking a popcorn.
Yeah.
For you, it's a second-handed. For me, it's a first-handed.
Yeah, everybody, like, I'm in the minority in that, like, popcorn's fine. I just don't care for it, like, as a choice for a lot of money. I'll take a free bag, no problem. But the butter on it obviously makes a ton because that's why they sell it for so much. And popcorn is the craziest, most profitable food a theater can sell because it costs pennies and the butter costs nothing, and they can sell it for like $7, $8.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
It's wild.
The drinks, same thing.
Yeah,
right?
It's like $3 a drink or
it's
something.
One squirt of high fructose corn syrup is like 5 cents. You know, so it's all in the concession stand.
Did you know that in Vietnam, the popcorn over there at the theaters is not with butter? I was so disappointed when I bought popcorn. They use honey.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Well, I mean, for me, I didn't want something sweet. I wanted something salty, right?
Do you like caramel popcorn?
I'm okay with it, but I'm not just
like rainbow candy popcorn.
No, it's just
You want the fucking butter.
I want the fucking butter.
And everything that's not butter is
there's only one thing that's rival butter for me is the this barbecue spice, hot spice on it. But otherwise, me, it's all about the butter, right? So I mean, the other type of popcorn, I still like it. Just I don't crave for it.
Telling you right now, you need to. Hey, whatever is that? Can you turn that down? Can y'all turn that down?
I mean, we are closing.
Shit. Whatever it is that I lost my train of thought.
You were distracted.
I was distracted by these.
We're talking about sweet
hens in the corner.
We can't talk about sweets, popcorn, honey, and
I was gonna tell you that, like, I know you think I'm just saying it, but I'm dead serious.
Oh, the lobster.
The butter that comes with lobster is the best butter in the world. It's the best butter sauce you've ever tasted. Garlic butter sauce is... Oh, my mouth is watering right now just thinking about it. And you need to fucking taste that if you like liquid buttery goodness. Because, you know, and then try some butterbeer while you're at it. You know, maybe you like the butterbeer, the Harry Potter shit. On the 3rd birthday. How many episodes before I crack?
Oh, before you crack?
Yeah, a couple, huh? It's not. Yeah, well, let him wait. Let him wait for it. Let him find out. I don't crack right away. There's a slow burn. There's a slow burn on that.
There's a reason why we made that intro.
But there's a point where the glass shatters, and I'm not sure what part it happens in. So stay tuned for fucking Lost Odyssey style. Later, y'all.